Hello, and welcome to another edition of Our Annapolis. We're here today with members of the Annapolis chapter of the Lynx Incorporated. The Annapolis chapter of the Lynx has been active in the Annapolis community for over 50 years, and now they're planning a big event on June 14th. So here to talk to us today about that event is Tiffany Stamps and Elena Ruckers-Byers. Welcome, ladies.
Welcome.
So tell us about the Lynx event on the 24th.
Well, Alderwoman Finlayson, firstly, thank you for inviting us today. We're very excited about the event that's happening on the 14th of June, as you've mentioned. It's the title of the event is Save Your Life, and Save Your Life is a free healthcare fair and forum. And SAVE is actually an acronym. The S in SAVE is for screening. So we will have a variety of medical professionals on site to provide screening for participants at the forum. The A is for Affordable Care Act. And as we know, President Obama's recent health care legislation has provided a variety of benefits to those that are recently enrolled. So we want to provide information on what to expect for people that have signed up, as well as those that are thinking about signing up later this year for 2015. The V in SAVE is for vitality. So throughout the course of the day on the 14th, we'll have a variety of sessions and helpful tips on living a healthy life and being as happy and fruitful, as you can be. And then the E is for both education and exercise. So we'll have workshops, exercise classes on site, so lots of different things to take advantage of. So again, it's on the 14th of June from 9 to 2. Taking place at the Roger Pitt Moyer, I'm looking down, don't want to get it wrong, Community Recreation Center from 9 to 2 on the 14th.
So that's the rec center that's owned by the city on Hilltop Lane.
That's
right.
right.
A wonderful facility and a perfect facility for such an event.
Right.
Well, I understand you have some special guests that are going to be joining you on that day also.
We do. We're very excited about that. So we're going to be joined by the Lieutenant Governor of Maryland, Anthony Brown, will be joining us, providing remarks, as well as Congresswoman Donna Edwards, representing Maryland's 4th District. So we could not be more thrilled that they will participate and provide thoughts on the importance of taking the initiative and taking charge with your own health, as well as understanding all of the wonderful benefits that are associated with the Affordable Care Act.
Well, I think this is a great opportunity for the community to come in and get a little bit of a variety of things. For example, you have some wellness activities and some distinguished presenters.
We do. So we have a variety of workshops available throughout the day. The first of which is around understanding the Affordable Care Act. The facilitator of that workshop is Mr. Mark Lindsay. Mark is a consultant with the Livingston Group, which is a government affairs firm in Washington. And because the Affordable Care Act touches everyone, it touches all businesses, it touches individuals, we thought it would be important for Mark to share some of the basics of the law and how to think about how it might affect you as either a small business owner or as an individual. So that's one of the sessions.
Before we go on,
Sure.
That also means that we're not only inviting individuals, but there will be opportunities for businesses to gain knowledge based upon the workshops
Absolutely. And there's so many important considerations for small business owners, and part of what we're doing is making that information available. So we would encourage that. Another one of our workshops is on organ and tissue donation. So that workshop will be facilitated by Latrice Price, and Latrice is with the Living Legacy Foundation of Maryland. And part of what Latrice will do is focus on the importance of organ and tissue donation and also help to dispel, I think, some of the myths that are out there around it, really separating the fact from the fiction there and helping people understand why it's important to do that. And if you're interested in becoming a donor, you can sign up on site at the forum.
Excellent. That was going to be my question.
That's right.
Can residents sign up?
They can sign up there, and we give you all the information that you need on how to become a donor. Our third session is around the concept of total health. And it'll cover many things, from how do you think about environmental factors that might impact your health, stress, managing finances can have an impact on your health. And that session will be led by Dr. Uchimi Yusu. And she is going to be facilitating a variety of discussions covering those topics, but also how do you think about food choices? So learning how to read a food label, understanding the differences between organic foods and conventional foods. So this is really a workshop designed for anyone that's interested in a holistic approach to managing their health. There are a lot of things that will be covered. And then finally, we have a workshop called From Coverage to Care. And that workshop is really geared towards those who have recently enrolled through the Affordable Care Act. So now that you're covered, what comes next? We're very fortunate to have Dr. Kara James facilitating that session. She is the director of the Office of Minority Health Centers for Medicaid and Medicare Services. And she'll be taking folks through, how do you think about getting access to services? How do you select the right provider, and all of those types of considerations.
So anyone in the community who is signed up, but they're still not sure what the Affordable Care Act allows them, what benefits there are to them, they will learn from this workshop.
Absolutely.
Exactly what's available to them.
Exactly what's available, and how do you move forward once you're signed up.
And it sounds like with the presenter that you've mentioned, someone will be able to follow up with them if they have other questions.
Absolutely. We'll be providing contact information and sign-up information on site. So if there are additional questions, more than happy to provide follow-up information after the sessions.
That sounds awesome. What about health screenings? You mentioned earlier that there will be a variety of free health screenings.
Free health screenings, and those screenings will be taking place throughout the day. So we'll have an ability to be screened for diabetes, oral cancer, also for high blood pressure. So that's taking place all day. Feel free to come when you like, and the screenings will be available.
So diabetes, oral health, and
high blood pressure.
High blood pressure.
That's right.
And in our particular area, residential area, geographic area, there's a very high rate of high blood pressure, for example.
Right.
So we want to encourage folks who even think that high blood pressure might be an issue to come in for a free screening, or any of the other conditions also.
That's a good point, and one that I neglected to mention, that we will be doing screenings for stroke, which often is tied to high blood pressure, as you know. So we will have screenings for stroke prevention or detection as well.
Now, all of what you've mentioned is screenings and wellness workshops, but I understand there's some actual fitness kinds of activities going on that day also.
That is correct. That is correct. We're really excited about the workshops and the educational programs, but we know that we're going to have a lot of our community members to want to be more active. So we're partnering with the center, and we're going to do some cardio dance mix classes as well as some line dancing. So really get the blood pumping and very people energized and things, and really being able to lose weight with some of those calories that they'll be able to do. But we're really excited because we're going to bring in 2 instructors for yoga. We have Stephanie Gaines Bryant, who's actually a news anchor. However, her passion in her spare time is actually really teaching people about yoga and demonstrating the moves in yoga, as well as what's the purpose and why they should actually be doing yoga, to really relax them and being able to do the movements. That's really important for yoga. And then we also have Mia Cofield, who is a licensed Zumba instructor. Zumba's really, really popular these days, and everybody's doing all the Zumba dancing. And she's going to come in. She's been in the business for 20 years. She's been coaching, she's been teaching, educating people about the importance of Zumba. And we're going to have some Zumba classes as well. So we've got 4 fitness classes, cardio dance mix, we've got line dancing, yoga demonstration, as well as Zumba.
Wow, I'm in for the yoga class. So we're encouraging our residents to come prepared, to come dressed, so that they can sit in a workshop but also take a fitness class if they
Absolutely.
would like to.
Absolutely.
And anyone who wants to learn Zumba or have an opportunity to be exposed to yoga, and these classes are offered at the rec center at other times, so they can come and get an introduction during your forum and then go back to the rec center and sign up for a class or 2.
Yeah, and there's some at the rec center as well as some outside the rec center as well, because they're teaching classes several times during the week. So we encourage you to come participate and then continue your classes on a daily basis.
Well, that's wonderful. So we're looking at a really holistic approach to good health.
Right.
We've mentioned a lot about what sounds like adult activities. Are there activities for children? Are we encouraging folks to bring their kids?
Oh, absolutely. We want you to bring your children. So we will watch them for the day. So we are excited about that. Starting at the age of 5 years of age all the way up. We have several activities for them. Upon arrival during your check-in as the parents, we're going to have coloring nutrition pages. We're going to have puzzles that all relate to nutrition, as well as we're going to have rock climbing that's going to take place as well. We've got a fun-filled day. We're going to go outside and we're going to even do hopscotch, and we have jump roping and hula hooping contest. We're going to have a basketball court where they're going to be able to have a free throw contest, a one-on-one shootout, play horse. If we all remember the game horse, we're going to be able to do that as well. And the one that I think is really going to be a lot of fun is we're going to bring back that game Operation. We all remember that board game Operation. Yes. And we're going to talk to the children about why they need to stay fit, stay active, so we don't have to pull all of those things out of their body and they have to have a particular operation. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and like I said, we will watch your kids, so starting at age 5, please bring them.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds like a fun-filled day for kids and an educational day for them also. Absolutely. Well, I suspect that the Links chapter is not doing this independently. Do you have local community partners that are working with you?
Absolutely. We couldn't have done it alone. Thank you to you as well for being one of our partners, Alderman Sheila Finlayson, as well as the City of Annapolis. And we have Frito-Lay as one of our sponsors, the fire department, because they're going to be coming and doing CPR training, which we're really, really excited about that because we really want to get every single member of the community CPR trained. We also have the Anne Arundel Medical Center, the City of Annapolis. We've got some doctor's offices that are going to be partnering with us as well. Boyd & Boyd Dentistry. We have Dr. Monique Langston as well. And we're going to have lots of giveaways as well from these partners. So we're really excited about that as well. So come out for those freebies. We also have, for breakfast and lunch, we have 2 catering companies, Simply Elegant Catering as well as Grateful Catering. So there's no reason to stay at home because we're going to be providing it all for you. Breakfast and lunch, everyone.
Well, I was going to ask the question about Frito-Lays because potato chips is a weakness. I'm sorry. So there will be free giveaways.
Yeah, there'll be free giveaways, and they're going to bring their healthy snacks. We'll have Frito-Lay healthy snacks that will be provided throughout the day for all of our participants that are with us.
Well, and I'm really glad that you mentioned CPR training because that's one of my goals for the year. You know, our area has a very low rate of survival because we don't train everyone in CPR like other municipalities do across the country. And so my hope is that we'll have someone in every home trained in CPR. So this is the first step with our fire department coming in to do a 1-hour training. And then hopefully we'll get hundreds of residents signed up for the full 4-hour training in CPR. So that's an initiative that you can look forward to coming a little bit later. But this is an excellent beginning for us.
Yes, we think so.
So
very excited.
So tell us again, the who, what, when, where, and why.
Absolutely. So it is June 14th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. taking place at the, I want to make sure I'm getting it exactly right for everyone, Roger Pip Moyer Community Recreation Center, and that is 273 Hilltop Lane. So for more information, you can visit the Annapolis Links website at annapolislinks.org, www.annapolislinks.org. And also, if you'd like to come out but you need transportation, please do just email us. We're happy to provide transportation. The email address that you'd want to use is annapolislinkshealthfair.com.
And we'll be posting those addresses as well as the local phone number on the bottom of the screen at the end of the program. Well, wonderful. So tell us one more time. This is the Annapolis chapter of the Links Incorporated, their effort to bring health, good health and safety to our community.
Right, good health and safety to our community, and having our community be involved with their own health, taking responsibility for your own health, knowing what it is and managing it to be able to live the best possible life. So we're very excited.
Yeah, and other places as well. We're going to have this posted on Facebook as well as on Twitter accounts as well, so you can get additional information there. So be looking out for it there, as well as on WNAV radio as well. They'll be on site and be doing news feeds on site as well about the event.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful day, and the entire community, Annapolis community, as well as the surrounding community, is invited to the event. And it sounds like there's information to be had for small businesses also in the community. So I suspect everyone in the Annapolis community is invited to participate. Again, that's Saturday, June 14th, from 9 until 2 at the Pip Moyer Rec Center. Ladies, good luck for a wonderful event, and I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. This is Alderwoman Sheila Finlayson saying thank you for joining us today for our Annapolis.